joining us. The World Series on MLB, the show coming up. The Atlanta Braves taking on the New York Yankees. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, if the first 3 games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already, but I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in Game 4 can propel you to a series win more often than not. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get underway on the hill and coming off a great start, Carlos Rodon.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate perfect.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense, try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
And here's the rookie catcher, Joshua Anderson. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. In the air, right field. Acuna has it sized up. Brings it in, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Scoreless after 1.
The catcher, number 34.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's 2.
This team is ready to make a play with the bases loaded. Excellent job of execution there. You turn the double play, and the inning is over.
Go ahead run on base. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Verdugo gets under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Long throw for the 3rd out. So they strand a pair. We're midway in the 4th. We're tied 0-0. The 4th game of the World Series. And stepping in for the Yankees, Joshua Anderson.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that one is lifted in the air. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter.
So 2 down at the plate. Joshua Anderson. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And there's the strike.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
1-1.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. The Yankees looking to rally. That one ripped. Lays out, but it's off his glove. Base hit, and the inning continues. And that's a 2-out double.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Man at second. Not even close there. Now 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch. That to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. So they get 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and a runner left. We look ahead to inning number 8. Braves 6 and the Yankees 3. Here's Acuna now.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
To the right side. Play at the plate. Got him.
Well, clearly being aggressive on the bases right there, trying to add on to that big lead. Credit to the defense, though. Nice execution to cut him down at the plate. Man, it's good to see they're still out there trying.
Joshua Anderson stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one clips the corner.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That one misses. 1-1. Strike on the inside corner. Matzik is just 1 strike away. And another ball. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
All this team needs is 1 more win, but when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game, it's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat, it's a win of a pitch count, and that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
Our final here today, 8-4 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Why they keep calling me? I don't judge, but you fake case closed, and I ain't got a law degree. I can't understand why they all on me. I'm crazy, don't get involved with me. I drop the top and feel this autumn breeze. You need gas too, we can't be all on E. Oh, I get it, bet it all on me. You don't see yourself good, I guess it's hard to see. You always
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The World Series on MLB, the show coming up. The Atlanta Braves taking on the New York Yankees. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, being down 3-1, calling it a do-or-die game is no exaggeration, but these situations tell us a lot about a team's character, and for some teams, it brings out their absolute best, but for others, it kind of proved to be an overwhelming scenario to face, and so we'll see how they show up here today.
And we'll also get to see what kind of killer instinct they have on the other side. Some teams can get a little too relaxed when they're so comfortably in the driver's seat. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go, and on the hill, Garrett Cole.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go, and now the center fielder, Jordan Luplow. The pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Anderson takes it in for the out, and there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it, just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
One down. Ronald Acuna Jr. now at the plate. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Go, and they got him.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
And here is Joshua Anderson. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not. That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. Coming around third is Soto. Relay throw home. Safe.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Inside move to second, and he's back safely. On a strike, the pitch. Hit hard, base hit. Around third. He'll score. It's 5-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now Matt Olson up to hit.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pretty tough for the infielders to do any.
The catcher, number 34, Joshua Anderson.
Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-1.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. One down, base is empty. That one misses. 2-2. Inside, almost got him.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
One out, base is empty. Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
2 outs, nobody on. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. The Braves trailing by 2 here in Game 5. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. So they go quietly there. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. Yankees 6 and the Braves 4. One out, base is empty. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Joshua Anderson. 1 for 3. Lee in his 3rd season, 29 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. And it's fouled away. At the belt and fires. That one ripped right center field. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
2 hits for him in this one. Both were extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Got to love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
1 out, runner at second. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. On the ground. Out on the off-balance throw.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Anthony.
And now Anthony Volpe.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
2 outs and a runner at third here in the late stages of Game 5. Next offering is down low. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Aaron Bummer getting loose out there. Matzik also getting ready. The 2-1. And that one fouled off. Two outs. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Anthony Rizzo in the on-deck circle. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One left for the Yankees as it remains a 6-5 ball game.
Game, you see your season quickly coming to an end. It can be a bit nerve-wracking, but they were able to settle things down, come out and play really good baseball in this one. They get the win and the series continues. Who knows? Maybe they'll get right back in it.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton with Game 6 in front of us. It's an elimination game on one side, but this series feels like it could go either way.
You know, Moog, some of the greatest games in baseball history have been in Game 6, so I'm fired up for this one. And clearly, being at home with a 3-2 lead in the series is a huge advantage, but it's far from a guarantee. They've still got to go out there, handle their business, and not let this get to a Game 7.
And the odds are obviously against any team trying to win a Game 6 and Game 7 on the road. But it does happen. They don't consider this series over by any means. All right? To get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. Our starter in this one, Spencer Strider. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist singing.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
One down. And here's the catcher, Joshua Anderson. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship. That one hit to right. Acuna has it sized up. 2 away now.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers.
Now batting, catcher, Joshua Anderson.
In the air out to center on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. It's the 6th game of this World Series. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Anderson makes the grab. 1 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his...
The catcher, number 34.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here.
Anderson.
Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
That one is absolutely belted. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at 3rd with nobody out.
Wastes no time there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. And a pretty good chance we can see a lead change here, or at least a tie ball game with both of those runs in scoring position.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. And that one upstairs.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And another ball. Base hit. One run is in. Another comes in to score, and they've taken the lead here in Game 6.
He stayed close with the front side, even though he likes to go to the opposite field. If you go inside too many times, he'll make you pay.
Joshua Anderson stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that, oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him.
Well, this has become a dangerous situation now. Missing spots on the mound and an opportunity for this offense to take advantage.
The Yanks up big in this one here in Game 6. Right side. Acuna on the run. Makes a nice running catch. And that'll do it. But they take the lead on a huge 7-run outburst. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Yankees 7 and the Braves 1. So 2 down. Joshua Anderson stepping in now for the Yankees.
Hey, let her rip right here.
Hard hit right side. Throws to first in time, and the inning is over. So they go quietly there. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Yankees 7 and the Braves 1.
That was a pretty close one until that huge 7th inning really turned things around. The bats just caught on fire, and it seemed like nobody could make it out. Put a lot of runs up, and that propelled them to the win.
So singy as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Atlanta Braves. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's Game 7, everything on the line, and Chris, as a player, this is the spot you dream of.
I guarantee you, as kids, they've made up this scenario. Game 7 of the World Series, bases loaded, and all that pressure there. Well, here's the reality tonight. The key, act like you're in the backyard all over again. See if you can come through with something big.
First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Max Fried. What's the word on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Joshua Anderson in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He'll circle the bases. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
The catcher, number 34, Joshua Anderson.
First pitch swinging. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Slap the other way, foul. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at.
And next for New York, Joshua Anderson. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Now batting.
So 2 on with 2 away. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Here's a 1-1. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Raisel Iglesias getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Matson getting cranked up as well. That one 95 to finish him off. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Yankees 2 and the Braves 1. Go ahead run on base. Joshua Anderson getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Anderson.
That one almost got him.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
And fouled off. Kicks and fires. And another ball.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Two outs. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Anthony Rizzo on deck for the Yankees. Right-handed reliever fouls one away, and now 3-2. Trying to keep this a 2-2 game here in Game 7. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 68, Tyler Matzik.
And here is Anthony Rizzo.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. With the go-ahead run at third, you're in Game 7 of the World Series. Got him! Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
One down. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Hard liner. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, safe, and it's a one-run ball game.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag, the tag, takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third. Congratulations to the champs. Game 7 of the World Series. Every player on both sides comes to the ballpark knowing that this is it. This team got it done. They've been a special club all year long, and it's fitting they win it all in a special series.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down to the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. For Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Sciambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.